Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Bob as he treks through the dungeon. I just wanted to interrupt the vid since it had been going on for almost, 2 hours, hour and a half in a row, and I've done that now, so onward. Con, spell, fire, all those are good things to be learning. We're really just waiting for the piety to roll over at this point, honestly, so that we can get on with the business of learning cool new spells. And unfortunately, that business of getting a little bit more piety is taking a long-ass time. There we go. Managed to drown somebody, that was the goal. Keep the attempts at drowning up. Okay, seriously? Are you, like, not confusable or something? Or, oh shit, there are imps coming from behind. Yeah, we're just getting out of there. We're just straight up getting out of there. Whip out the Staff of Conjuration. Different exit, please. Different exit. Let's see if I can just shoot it. Z-A shoot. Shoot, shoot, kill. Okay, excellent. Shoot the eel. Just target the eel. That's the one I want dead first. Okay, he's dead. Now the drowning potential. Make good on the drowning potential. That's good. Okay. Let's use the knife against the ocean folk. Okay, and back to the staff. Excellent! That was a lot of fun kills. You would think with all those kills... Oh, I'm at 6 stars of piety. That gift is literally going to happen any second now. Any second now. I'll lose a wand of confusion. You don't need a wand of confusion. What is this? Lightning? Okay, that could be useful. Definitely want to do a confusion right here. Or not confusion, not Mythic Cloud. Definitely not liking the way this is panning out. Better. Wand of Lightning should hit everything a couple times. You know, I'm glad it's not using the... If it used Puff of Frost, it could negate my Fire Cloud, but it's not doing that, so I'm taking advantage of their stupidity. Oh, do I have any means of killing them faster? No, okay. Well, then we're just doing it this way. Oh, crap. Yeah, they're gonna take all my potions away if I fight them like this. You know what? You guys can keep the igloo. I don't need to go in there. For whatever reason, the idiots before weren't doing it. These guys seem to have figured out that they can just negate my... I just had a thought. If I drop my potions, then they suddenly have no leverage against me whatsoever. Ah! It happened! Finally! I got the goddamn book? Question mark? I could have sworn I was gonna get the Book of Power. It's not the book I wanted. I have Magic Dart, I have Mythic Cloud. I'm going Fire. I can, I guess, be cajoled into going for Lightning Bolt for the time being. Just so I have an option. And on top of the Lightning Bolt, I will take Repel Missiles, because long term I'm going to want that spell. and then later on I can I can amnesia it away. Like here's a place I need something that's a little bit more punchy. But then that's the downside, it eats my mana reserves just to fire 2 shots. I have nothing to shatter, so I don't mind taking my time against you guys. And the igloo is gone. Probably was gone for a while, to be completely fair. Okay, potion's back, off we go. Boom. Nothing inside the Ocklob range, or the Archer range. It's interesting. I wonder if I'm getting a bonus damage based on my Conjuration skill when I hit with the staff, because it certainly hits pretty hard when it hits. Either that or it's just whacking somebody with a giant hunk of wood is always going to hit pretty hard. No, this is a bad time to be dropping all your potions. This is a better time. Drop potions. Drop potions. Drop. Drop. Drop any potions? No, we finish. Okay, good. Take the imp on. Regrasp potions. Okay, cool. Curse and teleport. Not the worst things to lose, because I have extras. Gotcha in a couple darts. Don't bother using electricity against that guy. He will win. Well, I guess this just means I'm closer to getting the book that I really wanted, which is the Book of Power. And it's not like Lightning Bolt is useless or anything. It's just not the one I wanted. Uh-oh. I confused myself next to water, which means I can't actually walk. Or things very bad could happen. Here, on the other hand, I'm okay. What is Lightning Bolt on? Put it on F, please. Eventually, I'm going to want Poison Arrow on that same letter. Or Orb of Destruction. Now, Orb of Destruction is more like a letter K, I think. Hey, why don't you guys follow me out? All the way out. Perfect. Okay. Poke my head into the Orcish mines, clear the immediate vicinity, and then back out. Don't really have a specific plan, it's just I can, so I might as well. Chihuahua, can you feel the groove? Chihuahua. Boom. Several kills, several kills. Staff of Conjuration. Did I just get teleported? It looks like I just got teleported away. Hopefully I have a way of getting back in without having to burn teleport scrolls. I've actually died in the Orcish mines once to this, getting shafted, I think, into a position that I couldn't escape from, and not having the necessary consumables to maneuver through the walls or teleport out. So I ended up dying by starvation. Let me ignore that. We're just going to do one of these and then one of these. The warg will probably keep coming, and we will kill the warg. Okay, the warg did not keep coming. It makes me feel very glad that I've got my back to a door here. Okay, the thing is confused momentarily. Not a bad time probably to hit it with a couple real damaging spells. There we go. I'm relatively low on mana. Not very, but relatively. We got a troll hide out of it, which means troll leather armor, which means we should get out of here now. Take the nearest enchant armor, please. I'm not holding one, am I? Nope. Okay. Well, am I holding it? Okay, R, W, V, where, V. AC buff, slightly. Not really. But the regeneration is worth it. Also, the base AC is higher, which is going to help long term. Ditch the unneeded stuff, and back to the orcish mines, please. Oh my fucking god, pull the knight and run. Hell, if I could have gotten out of there without pulling the knight, I'd have done that too. You inside of a fire is never gonna be good for you, bro. I mean, chasing me through it so that I can't just put up a fire and you can't cross? Legit. But when you realize I'm standing on the fire and not letting you through, at some point it's got to cross your mind that you can't stand there very long. Just because you're aggroing on me doesn't mean you're going to damage me enough. Or are you like the vampires in Buffy the Vampire Slayer? All any one of us needs is a good day. And there's enough of you that you guys can bank on one of you getting lucky and killing me, whereas I cannot bank on the same. Come! Let us kill things one at a time. Arthur the Judge! Kill the chicken. Okay, that's gonna be pretty brutal. Until I blink out of it, and then suddenly it's irrelevant. Start poking everything to death instead. Stack several coats of poison so that it doesn't regenerate, and I do. Oh, for the love of God, lightning. There, you're dead now. Why don't you guys come upstairs? Come upstairs. Nail things. Ah, shit! Okay, that's a lot of damage. Let's get that repel missiles up, just in case of more projectile attacks. Try and get a confuse off. It worked, thank God. Focus the troll. Don't hit yourself. Focus the troll. Actually, can you hit them all? No? Okay, just the troll. That's fine. Focus him down. He is almost dead. I have enough mana to do another lightning bolt on the troll, and that should finish him. Okay, situation is now stable. Just running away, actually. For precisely this reason. Stable is not the same as I'm in the clear. Attempt to confuse the warg. It did not get confused after repeated attempts, which is bad. The way these tunnels are shaped, I have no easy way out. So here's what we're going to do. Disintegrate my way into the wall. Drop a fire and wait. I should be able to regenerate a lot of health while I'm doing this. Fucker. I need to keep going, actually. I need to dig my way out of here. Ah, of course. There wouldn't be bad luck if it wasn't completely bad. There we go. We got out. Burned several disintegration charges, but we did get out. And now that we're out, we focus on kicking your guys' ass. You know what? I have a tier 2 spell now, don't I? There it is. I just need to get a good lineup to get you both with it, or just kill you the old-fashioned way. It doesn't matter. Oh, God. Okay, if there are Ballistomycetes here, the whole level is probably coated in them. I need to go find these things. Nope, that was it. Okay, back to Orc. Okay, so that's several failed attempts at lightning bolting this thing. Let's get out of here before things get worse. Blink, blink, confuse to keep the Orc Warrior off of me. And I really don't have any better options. Are you serious? Lightning bolt again misses. Lightning wand. Lightning wand. Lightning wand. Lightning bolt. Finally. I dealt the warg, who is not supposed to be the big deal, took far less damage than the Orc Warrior, who is. I guess if you even have a marginal evade score, you're gonna dodge all of the lightning bolts, though, so that makes sense. For the love of God, another fucking warg! I'm at war with the wargs, that's what I am. There. Yeah, they're definitely making new enemies in this floor. It's the only explanation for just how many more ones I fought than I initially did. Oh shit! Blink, blink. Okay. Yeah, Magic Dart with its guaranteed hit property does more damage than Lightning Bolt does on average to a warg by the looks of it. Not to mention, it's a lot less expensive. I have to remember that from now on. Alright, that's clear for floor 1. Oh, right, we had already thought we were done with that, didn't we? Couple of easy stabs, few actual kills, and boom. We've broken into floor 2. And not at the spot that actually had trouble on it, though. God damn, that is a lot of sirens outside. Hope everybody's okay. Alright, that's several stacks of poison, but this is a regenerating troll, so poison is only going to be half effective against him anyway. Cutting him apart cutting him up on the other hand is always going to be effective. Artifact weapon, I owe it to try it out. Cursed Flame MR. Not a bad one exactly, but given that I already have a weapon I'm using and this doesn't offer any resists, I'm not interested. I'm gonna drop the Frost Wand since I have cold. And wield my staff, and then off we go. Okay, many kills, many kills. No, just eat it, you fucktard. I think I can get a double lightning off here. Yeah, I can. There we go, got them all. How am I doing for quaffables? I only have one curing, so let's fix that first. And I have a couple heal wounds and a couple more cures, so just grab a couple more of those. Anything that adds options to my repertoire is not a bad idea. Of course, burdening makes everything annoying. Let's drop a bread ration and basic darts I have no need for anymore, like period. So we'll just drop all the darts. And God help me if I turn out to be wrong about that. Okay. Problem with orcish mines is when you think you've cleared a floor, there's of course multiple ways to reach that floor, so you haven't. Take down. That was the wrong direction. Pull you guys up with me as soon as you bunch up nice and good. Boom! Boom, boom. Zam, 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 zam. Boom! And finally, the much anticipated, much awaited gift arrives. $5 says it's... Nah, it's gonna be exactly what I wanted it to be. Has to be. Get some stabs off on your ass. Oh, yeah, baby. Everything a man could want. Let's start with the big one. No, the big one. Orb of Destruction. Absolutely guaranteed massive damage. It can miss by physically missing, but it doesn't miss if it hits the target. And totally castable. Isakundran's Mystic Blast, I can honestly take or leave. I have enough Amnesia Scrolls to forget it later if I want. Speaking of Amnesia Scrolls, Book of Conjurations. I'm not going the cold route, so I don't need Bolt or Freezing. I'm not going to miss Lightning, so I'm actually going to rip the book apart to forget Lightning. That leaves me with Poison Cloud, which I would like very much, because gassing is actually a very legitimately powerful tactic in a lot of places in the game. So let's pick that up. And IMB will replace Lightning for my mid-tier damage spell. Let's go ahead and adjust all those letters to appropriate letters. GI, ZK, FI. Okay, cool. We are all set. My Poison Cloud lacks air, and could probably use an Edge of Poison to go with it. So let's buff those. I also have still learned 0 defense skills, which needs to be fixed quickly. Oh, look at that. Already gibbed. Oh crap, my mana is gone. Did not think that through. Let's drop a Confuse, and I dare not go downstairs via a red staircase to the bottom floor. So we're just going to have to use Teleport here. Gassing the Orcish Mines just makes the most sense in this context. Guaranteed damage, AoE. May not be all at once, so, you know, make sure you can keep your distance. Also, in terms of mana efficiency, yeah, it's probably the most mana efficient spell I have. Best of all, since it generally doesn't kill on the first turn. Oh! Blow this thing away ASAP with whatever weapons I have at hand. Drop my scrolls at a safe distance from fire singeing. And, yeah, I'll tackle it. Do I have that Ring of Fire? Now would be a good time. Because the odds of me being hit by a cold attack inside this volcano are non-existent. Ooh. Scratchy bitch. Multiple mutation potions, which I will actually take with me because I can afford to play mutation roulette right now. And bad stuff too, and an unknown potion, which I'm going to try right now. Try them both. Okay, that was decay. We will instantly cure out of decay. I believe we have an extra curing potion. And we'll just leave those behind, shall we? So we've ID'd some negative potions now. That volcano is actively erupting. That's not very comfortable. Shove the poison gas past the door. Presumably all of these things are going to resist fire or deal fire damage. So if I see a notable armor of the same, I'll make use of it. Pair of ruined boots. I'll definitely take those. Embroidered elven robe. Why not? And an unknown potion. Oh, let's taste it. Berserk Rage. Alright. Wearing those new stuffs. Definitely try on the shoes first. +2 fire resist. Heyo! And this is going to be +2 fire resist as well, which is not good enough to beat out my current choice of wear. Actually, I would rather keep them alive if possible, because they're probably wearing and or wielding some important stuff, so we will poison them. Oh, it is also eating through my hunger status, the way that I'm using all of these higher level abilities and spells now. 19 exploding darts, nothing else of note here. Nothing else of note here. Okay, we're good. Let us pack it up and leave the volcano. The boots alone were worth the trip. Hell, considering I didn't die, just the EXP gain of killing a few kobolds was worth the trip. We're gonna drop the Wando Confusion. It's proven to me that it saved my life against, not saved my life, it proved instrumental against a certain few enemies, but now it's rapidly becoming a useless wand. Any enemy that I would spend I do not have sufficient evocations ability to make good use of it. And getting that ability would be a side grade at best, or side track. Okay, we're definitely going to gas this group. Not confuse, just gas it. And here, drop a fire to impede their chase. Boom. The only ones who survive are the ones who are too slow to keep up. And thus managed to avoid the burninating death that the rest of them faced. Okay, we have now broken into the final floor quite properly. I've forgotten just how much they nerfed Issekundrun's Mystic Blast since version 0.9. But yeah, it is a shadow of its former self. It is a poor single target damage dealer and an inconsistent multi-target damage dealer. So couple that with reasonable cost and poor accuracy, there's very few scenarios in which I would actually, it's my go-to weapon. And yet, if you've got the mana and you've got the enemy under mephitic power, it'll often do you better than using magic darts, since magic darts don't pierce AC like at all. This at least can get through this at least has enough damage to it that it can manage beyond the smallest damage reduction rule. Like 4 8 damage magic darts or 1 15 damage IMB. If you're up against an enemy that's ignoring the first 6 damage, yeah, that's going to be totally in IMB's favor. Not to mention that usually being able to deal more damage quickly, a higher burst or a higher Nova spike is more valuable. Okay, turn on that repel missiles. I know you studied it for just this moment. Next, we're going to gas the centaurs. Did not in fact go with Mephitic Cloud there, because I reasoned them dancing around just exposes me to them again, and gives them another chance to get their first volley off. Better I just back away from them while I have repel missiles, while I know the terrain, and just kill everything. Seems clear. We're gonna gas this, I guess. You guys are still shooting at me, so repel missiles. Is there any more gas I can fit in there somehow? Yes, I can. Perfect. And then we'll drop a Mephitic here by the door for any that actually get out to potentially drown. That damn toadstool cost me a turn. And now the level is going to be flooded. There's nothing to help you block that, so. That looks cursed. Okay, gassing is still an option. Prefer to go with poison training a little bit more for the eventual poison arrow if it shows up, which will be a great replacement to Secunderun's Mystic Blast. What's the repel missiles button again? D. Thank you. Fire and orb destruction at that centaur. You guys, I can deal with the old-fashioned way. Confuse, poison. I am actually really nervous because of the number of dead bodies I've left here, because anybody that animates dead could give me a giant pile of stuff that I don't have the equipment to deal with right now. Okay, that's the final book. It gives me Firestorm, eventually. It gives me Poison Arrow now, I guess? I already have OOD, so yeah, Poison Arrow now. No. Oh, thank God, I memorized the wrong spell, but it got interrupted. You, sir, just saved me an amnesia scroll. Let's go with Poison Arrow. Yes. And swap these two around. Because Poison Arrow's accuracy is far greater. 30% of its damage is non-elemental guaranteed. And just the damage numbers are better. It's 2 mana more, though. I think that's reduced by 1. Is it reduced by 1? It is. It's reduced by 1, so it's 5 mana. There's only 1 mana more, so it's totally worth it. Yeah, New Vehumet doesn't get to reduce your damage or your costs anymore. Alright, what we got here? Food shop. Ha! Books. Ooh, maybe. Book of Necromancy? Animate Skeleton is always fun. Swiftness. That's not a bad thing. Oh, these are very expensive books. No. I will just keep walking around and see what I run into. Let's pick up a couple ID scrolls and an enchant armor. And how am I doing for blinking? I have plenty of blink scrolls on hand. And recharging I don't really want right now. Okay, cool. ID something. Anything, I don't care what. The dagger. It's a 3/4 dagger. It's very respectable. Okay, and enchant my armor. My troll armor. Yeah, I know. In the long run, I'm gonna end up just ditching the troll armor. But right this second, I feel like I just found that +1 scroll. I'm using it. Range on this is also really good. Let's drop... I'm carrying 6 rations. That's ridiculous. We're going to drop a Whip of Flaming. I clearly don't want or need it anymore. We're also going to drop 15 poison needles and this un-ID'd robe. Yeah, you can ignore everything, please. Suffice it to say, that's the Orcish mines cleared out at this point. Oh, shit! Shoot things! That was me just doing Poison Arrow Gatling Gun, where you just fire Poison Arrow repeatedly. It's a little bit... It is very much a hit to the mana. And right now is about the time that my mutation that's taking away 10% of the mana is beginning to be notable. So I'm going to drink all these mutation potions and see what I get. Dex -1, 10% MP loss, MR, and mutation resistance. Hate to say it, but so far I'm still not able to justify curing, even if I just try to mutate myself further. Definitely go poison, back off, and then start poison arrowing. Alright, that's a clear. Drop a poison cloud and back the fuck off. More so even than the freeze cloud, enemies don't seem to realize just how goddamn vulnerable they are to the poison cloud. Like, I don't think I've ever... Whoa, 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 I'm being hit. Probably an unseen horror. Let's throw up vast swaths of poison in every direction. We got it. No, no, no. We just wanted to take down the ballista on my CD. Thank you. Poison arrow's range is so good that with the +1 range, it's actually my entire field of vision. That's just beautiful. The hunger, on the other hand, is a doozy. It's right now a very high hunger cost. Since I'm using Gourmand plus sustenance, I guess, I don't really care, but oh my god, I didn't take off my Ring of Fire through all of that. That's an oversight. Yeah, because the amplified cold damage might have been relevant many times actually during that fight with all of the arrows coming at me when I just wasn't paying enough attention. There we go. Fungal colony cleared. Anyway, I am learning spellcasting, so I will eventually fix the hunger cost, and I took off the ring, so that should do it for the resistance issue. It's a pity that the boots I picked up were in the volcano and therefore were fire resist instead of cold resist. Cold resist boots would mean I could get my fire damage amplified with impunity. Then again, I'm not exactly using a whole lot of fire spells right now. I feel like I could take out Rupert really easily right now if I had to. Just get into LOS, hit him with Poison Arrow 3 times. He's not going to live through that. Poison Arrow's fine. It's Poisonous Cloud that needs work. Turn off Poison Magic. We're doing fine on spell choices and training here by my standards, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn on some defensive skills, starting with armor, since Troll Leather, followed by something heavier. I do love that you can poison enemies that are not capable of that are inherently resistant to poison by using poison arrow, even before they changed poison resistance so that it was imperfect. Oh shit! This is a good opportunity to blink actually. Then we need to kill this thing ASAP, so we'll try lightning. Okay, when that fails, we're gonna need to quaff. Is there a magic potion I might have? No? Berserk Rage? That'll do. That'll do quite nicely. Pass out in the corner, that's fine. Okay, that was scary. Right up there with alligators in the swamp that I just visibly didn't see had gotten the water buff sometimes. One of the most frequently one of the enemies that I most frequently screw up in my planning for dealing with is one of the enemies I most frequently underestimate is the green slime. Its resilience is high, its amount of damage it can deal quickly is high. It is just a dangerous fucker. Okay. Because I definitely seen Erica use that to go invisible, so I didn't know what it was. Leave that ration where it is. In fact, you know what? Don't just leave that ration where it is. Leave all your rations where it is too. Just keep one ration with me, just in case. It's actually a very unusually small amount of jewelry to find in the whole, speak of the devil, in the whole dungeon. The Ring of Levitation. It's a pretty harmless ring. Pretty useless ring, but pretty harmless. We'll just stash that in my list of possibles. Sometime I'll come to a river that needs crossing in an arbitrary number of turns, and when it does, I don't have to blink over it now. Ooh, that's a crummy enemy. And a shapeshifter to boot. Alright, Brain is down. Yakshor is down. Did you not pick up any of the flesh? Go eat flesh. We're gonna drop Frost, random effects, and random effects. Don't know where it is, but if it approaches me, it's dead. That's the logic. I'd take Stone Arrow if I didn't already have Poison Arrow. Technically, it's non-elemental, just pure physical damage. That's always a plus. Whereas Poison Arrow is elemental. But Poison Arrow is also so many levels higher that I'm sure the damage actually works out to pretty similar levels. Also, Stone Arrow's range isn't going to be quite as good. Alright, that's another floor. Gas him. I'm wondering how all those green ones were poisoned, then I realized they must have started off a different color. Yeah, see, that thing is invulnerable to poison. That's why, despite being so much lower level than some of the other enemies I've hit with it, it only, I mean, not invulnerable, it's resistance. That's why it only took like 30% of the damage it should have. But it's a weak enough enemy that I can use that as my Issekundurun's Mystic Blast and still make my averages. Ooh, new scroll. Silence. I would like to get dig, but you know, we'll do this in the order that we get them in. It's that simple. If you do not want the crap, if you do not like the crap you, if you do not get the crap you want the crap you get. Slow pot. I think I can take it down. Wow. Oh yeah, I took it down. I took it down hard. That looks like a Bailey. I sincerely hope it is a Bailey, because Baileys are fun. First, though, let's see what this new book of mine is. Nothing I care for. Excellent. New copy of that. Oh my god. Oh my god, when did I end up in melee range with these guys? And not paying any attention to it. I don't know if I'm going to live through this or not. Probably not. Let's just cure out of it. There is in fact a potion of curing left in the dungeon. I consider this more important than getting into the Bailey on time. To not be without it. Sigh. Missed out on a ton of EXP too, but that's what I get for not paying attention to where I was. And I guarantee you, going with no cure potion when it was possible to have a cure potion is a recipe for me killing myself. Whether it's because I self-mephitic, or because I get caught off guard, or somebody confuses something that would normally be totally innocuous, and then you die. Yeah, no, I'm not going to risk that. No amount of EXP is worth dying in this game. At least not to a non-Felid. This is a bad situation. Let's focus on what we can do to get out of it. Confuse them. Kill you. I want you confused really, really badly. Now that I'm on the safe side of things, let's kill everything and then get out. Weakened again, so lose useless stuffs that you carry. Should be more than enough of that to choose from. Healthy amount of irony in that I dropped the potion of might because I didn't have enough strength. Throw up a cloud of poison and back off. You're dumb enough to walk into a fire. I have an old wand of lightning I'll ditch in favor of this new one. If I sound bored, it's because I am. This is rapidly turning into an autopilot game after the initially interesting opening. Screw you guys, I'm gonna kill you all. Alright, back off, back off. Melee range orb of destruction. It's the only way to be sure. Conjure flame. Conjure flame in conjunction with the ability to stand still while being pecked at melee range. That's hugely important. Blink. And then what the hell, we'll try a few orbs of destruction here. There we go, got him. Oh, fuck me, this is gonna hurt. Orbs of destruction are my best bet. And hey, got him in 2. Not bad. Let's eat some troll to celebrate. Incidentally, you guys want to know what I still haven't found? Poison resistance. There was nothing alive behind that door, huh? The things that were alive had much bigger health totals. Kill you. Void. Alright. Down a floor. Nope. Boggered. Oh, bogget. Boom. Boom. And this is gonna be summoning books. Yep. We'll get a stab off and then let them do a fire walk to find me. Alright, that's all of them. Cool. Damn cheater going through it. Just walk through my own fire in order to set up this quadra kill. And in the process I lost the teleportation scroll. It was an okay gambit. I wouldn't go so far to say it worked so much as it did not work. Low MP actually, so this is a bad place to make a final stand. Shit, hit the teleport button. Anywho, I think I'm gonna call it here, mostly because I'm really looking actually towards taking a nap. So maybe I'll play this some more some other day. I'd hope to finish a human run for you and be like, oh well, he died. Humans suck. But instead, he's alive and cleared the lair and has decent spellcasting abilities. And seriously, how do you not have? Oh, it's in my pocket. And Firestorm is already showing the signs of becoming castable, which means in another 15 levels or so? Not 15 levels, sorry. In another, pardon me. In another probably 3 hours, I'll probably be able to cast it. And not to mention, if I get a Ring of Wizardry, it'll be even easier. Alright, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.